Hey YouTube, it's AdamX20 and it's another YouTube orbit day, and again pretty much nothing has been going on. My YouTube orbit channel is pretty boring, I admit. I don't do much. I've been working on my software. Thankfully I'm gonna release it to beta really soon. Right now I'm just closing off some features. It's gonna be in beta. It's not, it's not finished. It's beta. There's still a lot that needs to be done for it to be complete and stable, but well, when I release it to beta, I'll probably do it, I'm thinking right now what I'm doing is just getting people to beta test it, people interested in beta testing it, which I know is going to be a uphill crawl because people want backwards compatibility. And right now that's not even plausible. I mean, I could get the network to communicate, but it would be a huge, well, large addition to the software that I really don't want. And then there's not going to be a fog of war because everything's going to be using the unseen, unsent policy, where if it's in darkness, players don't see it, and that prevents, with what you can do with the fog of war is you can just prevent the fog of war from being drawn and see everything. Or just because it's open source, you can change how the fog of war looks and have the fog of war like gray and opaque. So backwards compatibility it's gonna be a complete pain in the ass. So I'm really hoping people just like the new features so much that they don't even want to use the old software. But I don't know, it's gonna be an interesting sell. But with beta coming out, I won't do any beta testing until after the holidays. So for most of December, I'm not really going to be coding very much. I'm just going to be poking through, disabling stuff, maybe making some small corrections here and there, and getting it ready to go to beta. And then in beta, I'm looking at, because I don't want to use Assembler anymore because the Assembler was allowing spam comments. Man, what was it? I actually forget the service. Get Satisfaction. I'll be looking at using Get Satisfaction for all of the feedback, and we wait for users to request new features and report bugs and stuff like that. So with Get Satisfaction, I can get a paid membership, and then I will have more control over the comments, and it'll be a lot cleaner by my standards anyways. So yeah, but I have been reading The Black God's War again on my Nook, and it's been sitting on my desk untouched since I bought it, and I'm finally catching up to where I was in the novella, and there was some parts added to it. It's a really good book. I like the way the author wrote it, so I've been reading that. Today in Homefront, I owned, dude, I seriously owned. I played a game where my kill to death ratio was 46-7, and I think I had 5 assists that game, and I owned game after game after game. So my kill to death ratio, my total kill to death ratio is now almost 1.00, which is good because I'm crawling out of that 0.23 hole that I was in where I first bought the game, and I did terrible. But I wish I would have recorded that game. There was this sniper, and he was just sitting in a corner, and he didn't see me, and I got right up to him and I just shot him in the head, And when you shoot people in the head on home front, their brain will splatter on the background, and it'll stay there for the rest of the game. It's sick. It's really, really sick. It's awesome. But yeah, pretty quiet day today. Gonna be watching, after this video uploads, I'm gonna be watching Glover Randall's Skyward Sword playthrough, because he's got the best playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword on YouTube. I'm sure it's the best. And Ghost Robo has the best Skyrim playthrough. Yeah, so I'll be watching that. That's a fun playthrough. It looks like a really fun game, and I was thinking about getting a Wii for it, but I just don't have the money. I would really like a Wii, but I'm paying debt, and when I get all my debt paid off, I'm just gonna spend that money on my multi-touch tabletop computer, which needs a few components. Like this thing is gonna be the monitor. Is a major component of the monitor. I might actually buy Windows 7 for the multi-touch tabletop computer, just because it's going to be touch ready. I might buy Windows 8 even, just because it's going to be touch ready. I'm sure it's going to be, it's going to be Surface ready, and I'm mimicking the Surface technology as much as possible with it. So one of the major components I'm going to be buying is a big sheet of plexiglass, and that's going to be the sheer tabletop. And then I want to put a veneer on it, or a coating on it, so my fingers don't stick. At least I think so. I'm not 100% on that. And then it's going to be a rear lit diffusion, so I'm going to need to buy infrared lights to flood the box, and cameras to capture the light. Actually the lights will flood the screen, and then the screen will pick up my touches. And then trying to mimic the Surface technology as much as possible, because the Surface technology offers some interesting key points that other multi-touch tabletop computer input methods don't, like object capturing. Not, I mean, with some of them it measures, you can pick up globs really nicely, because it's all about a static, or how much of a surface contact you have. But that's not what the Surface technology uses. No, it picks up images. So like if you put a dollar on there, it'll pick up the image of the dollar nicely, and you'll be able to then see the dollar. And I need that for barcode recognition. Something I want to add to the virtual game table would be barcode recognition. So people can put miniatures down on the table with a barcode on the bottom, and then the software will immediately recognize that is this type of miniature. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. December is going to be kind of a relaxed month for me, and I think I've earned it. I've been working hard on the software for over a year now, and it's come a long way, and I really haven't been trying to get anybody interested in it. I've actually been actively pushing people away from using it most of the time, telling them, no, it's not ready, give it some time, give me some more time. And that's, it's kind of negative to do that, but I think I did it for a better reason, to just, instead of let people open up a software that I know is going to just not work the way they want it in any way, shape, or form, give them something that works for most of what they want. But yeah, December 4th, and I'm definitely going to be trying to be more active outside now. Everything's white, and I'm sure people are really tired of seeing just my house and my face, and that's just the way circumstances have played out. So when I get rested up and my mind, coding will fucking screw with the way you see words. It really will. I coded in PHP for a few hours, well, not a few hours, like quite a few hours one day, and then suddenly everything ended in a semicolon. No, the semicolon wasn't there, but my mind just kept seeing, okay, this needs to end in a semicolon, so it would put the semicolon at the end of every sentence. It would. So I need to readjust a little bit and get back into words aren't this powerful dictation, this powerful form of dictation that will command and do stuff. No, words are just a form of communication now. And I think reading will help. But yeah, I don't even know what this video is called. It's another late night video, and it's already run longer than I wanted it to. So, see you tomorrow.